It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looking at Minnesota, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time. And
oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of praise.
Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the Grizzlies. Looking at their performance last year, they're about where you'd expect them to be, guys. They'd like to take that. Next step in a positive direction here, Steve, with a win.
And for the Grizzlies, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, but I see a team with a chance to make some major noise as the season progresses. It's just a matter of unlocking that potential amongst the players.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Thornton out there with Conley. And it's Gasol at the center.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's the professor after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Deflects the pass, stolen by Conley. Gasol up top on the wing, Green. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. On defense, Memphis. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Got a piece of it. On the wing, Wiggins. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Conley. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green against Wiggins, and Green gets it to go. Green's got his first basket of the night. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
Picked by Randolph. Conley into the lane. Outside Randolph. Here's Gasol. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
The shot's good from the professor.
Perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
Here's the professor after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Green against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now, here's Gasol. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Here's Conley. Rebounded by Devin Harris.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here is Conley. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Unloads from 13. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist from Thornton.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
The professor passes to Towns. Wiggins against Conley. The shot's good from the professor.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I caught up with Coach Dave Yeager. He's looking to even the score in this season series with a win of their own. He told me they can certainly play better than they did the last time and said with their defensive shot blocking, they're planning to make matters difficult at that end of the floor. Kevin, let's see if they can lock them up.
Stop, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Grizzlies making the shot. Chang, a screen.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Here's the professor. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Wright. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's the professor. No good on the triple. Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Chalmers. He dishes it to Wright. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wright's got 6 points.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Such a wide open look. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Conley kicks to Chalmers. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Minnesota on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Minnesota in the lead. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Chalmers is out there with Thornton, and it's Villanueva in at the center position.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Thornton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's Chalmers after the basket by Minnesota. There's a screen. Green kicks to Thornton. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Taking a look at some numbers for Zach Randolph. He's one of the standouts over the last month, averaging 13 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. Marc Gasol's checked in for Memphis. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night.